I got sexually molested, sexually assaulted, aggravatedly raped by my biological father since I was born till age 15. When I got aggravatedly raped, I was age 7 and age 8. And it was in front of my brother. He would lift me up in the air while I was naked and molest me, which was aggravatedly rape. He would strip down to his underwear, and then he would force my brother to strip down to his underwear. And one time he forced me to wear a really short dress that was showing my bare crotch and butt out in public. He forced me to go to church with no underwear on, and my crotch and butt was showing. And I accidentally stood on my tippy toes, and my dress came up real high, and everybody could see my crotch and butt. And far as I can remember, when I was 2 years old is when I first got sexually abused, or when I remember it. He would force me to walk around the house naked while I was 2 years old. And when I was 3, I remember him putting his hands on my privates and molesting me. And at the time, my mom didn't know about it. And when I was 3, he separated from my mother, so I never got to see her or be with her. And he got full custody of me and my brother. And he would always sexually pinch me in my butt, especially as a teenager. And when I was 13, he sexually pinched my vagina while he was walking by me. And I was forced to live in the same house as him. And I tried calling the cops many times, but the cops didn't care. And I even told, I'm not sure if it was a cop or a social worker, but I got recorded when I was either 13, yeah, I was 13, I got recorded at school. And I was too afraid to say anything, so I never got put in foster care at that time. And she asked me if I was afraid of being in the house, and I said no. Stupid me. I just didn't know any better. I was too scared that she was gonna ignore me if I said anything, which happened before. When I was in kindergarten, at 7 and 8 years old, I tried telling my kindergarten teacher that I was being sexually molested by my father. She completely ignored me. And I was always being ignored every time I tried to come out about it. Always being let down and turned down, no matter who I went to. So a lot of times I gave up on saying anything. And I was the suicide type. I was always wishing I was dead because I wanted the abuse to stop. And I overdosed when I was 14 on blood pressure pills. I almost died twice in the hospital. And then again when I was 18, I overdosed on Seroquel. And and I was pregnant at the time, and I didn't know I was pregnant. And I'm not even sure if the medicine affected my son or not yet, because he's not old enough to tell. But he looks healthy, and he seems healthy. So I'm not sure about that. When I overdosed on Seroquel, I didn't go to the hospital that time. And I had a lot of pain in my ankles and feet. For some reason, the antidepressant pills cause a lot of swelling if you overdose on them. And when I was 19 years old, I got recorded again by the police, and that time I called it in and I told the non-emergency dispatch what happened to me. So I finally got to get recorded again, and this time I was being fully honest and came out about everything. But the stupid police officer that was recording me didn't even care. He was laughing and smiling during the whole time I was being recorded. And so they never arrested my father. And I even got sexually assaulted by my brother. My brother is 1 year older than me, and I'm 21 right now. So my brother is 22. I got sexually assaulted by my brother, and he poked me in the breast on purpose, and he was learning it from my father to be a sex offender and use me as a sex toy, and he knew he would get away with it because my stupid father was always doing it. Thanks for listening.